ready.
Welcome to round number 4 of FORL. I know you guys have been looking forward to this, but today we are at Canada for round number 4, which I've already told you. And I'm the Pink Panther. I'm going to leave the garage at Canada and try to set a good quality of that, but then a Sauber rudely goes in the way. Very rude. And yeah, my track map isn't on for some reason. I have no idea why, but anyway, I fixed that. And yeah, coming to the end of my qualifying lap, going through the final chicane, very bumpy, and taking the shortest line possible from a banker, and my banker is a 111.1. Quite decent, to be honest. Not the best though, I didn't do any practice for this unfortunately, but I'm currently on provisional pole. As you can see, the people ahead of me haven't set times yet. The very weird glitch which I requested for them to go. But Mr. Bugatti has a horrible time of a 1 minute 15 or 1 minute 14.9. I think he might have screwed up on that. But wow, that speed trap though, 28 miles an hour. That's a great speed trap upstage. That's more like it, 204 miles an hour. But was that a piece of front wing that I just saw? Like slowly skid down. But now we're looking at Cloudy Penguin on a lap of 2 minutes 30, which is just great. Now he's driving really slowly. Be good if he could get away from the middle of the track though, I'd advise him. But Cyro lockdown. Yeah, we did have a few randomers in this, you just have to ignore that. BHR Nibs is making his debut today. And Cyro lockdown is a randomer, so just completely forget about him. And yeah, we do set fastest lap though, and completely bin it afterwards. And almost die. How did we get no damage from that? Don't get how that was possible. But no damage from literally plummeting into a wall. If you go and watch Strategize episode 1, I did completely kill myself basically by going 2 miles an hour into a wall. But anyway, Upstage is first somehow. Then Nibs making his first pole. That's good. I'm second. Best FIFA third, amazingly. Forza fourth. Liam fifth. Floating R6 and Kilo unfortunately last. I think some people did crash into him in that. So, but anyway, onto the race strat screen. Looking for an alternate strategy. Going onto the softs in the middle. Don't know whether to go onto them though, because they are quite yucky if you think about it. But nah, just gonna go on them anyway. Try to do a 1-stop. You know, that's probably one of the quickest things to do, rather than do a 3-stop on the screen below. Anyway, gonna get into this race. And look, how does Upstage on pole position? That's glitchy. I ain't giving him the point for pole, but he's just very lucky, you know. Upstage is very lucky. And all I'm saying is a very action-packed race ahead.
Mission failed. We'll get
Lights
next
out,
time.
and away we go. And we start the race of the Canadian Grand Prix. And BHR Nibs tries to go look around the outside of Upstage, but it doesn't quite work. And then he backs off, but then he goes down the inside. But then I get the better traction off BHR Nibs and somehow got a warning collision with Upstage. We'll go around the outside, run a little bit wide, get a warning for corner cutting, 2 warnings in the first sector. Well, that's just great, isn't it? I've overtaken Nibs. So now that's theoretically P1, but somehow Upstage managed to qualify P1 on Supers. Don't know how. Just glitchy. He's the glitch master from Sweden. And now braking down. I'm trying to avoid the side pod glitch. I know it's meant to be gone, but it's not completely gone, the side pod glitch. But anyway, going down into the hairpin, you'll see an absolutely amazing dive from by Best FIFA, who just completely punts Upstage out the way. And now it's how it should be. Upstage shouldn't have been in first, but now he's been punted out first. I was just so happy when that happened. That's just like the funniest thing that has happened all race. Was just Upstage being punted off at the hairpin. But anyway, a few people have gone out of it. We do set fastest lap, and BHR Nibs has managed to stick it ahead of Best FIFA. Yeah, he just managed to stick it ahead from Best FIFA. Oh, and there's virtual safety car from that stranded car, and you can see the people on the mini map where people have pitted and come out of the pits. And Mr. Bugatti's left the session. I'm assuming he crashed, but anyway, that's a virtual safety car. have to go quite slow, but I do go over the virtual safety car limit. It says virtual safety car and I have to brake, but then it ends, so I lose massively on time over BHR nibs. You see how much he's caught up through that virtual safety car phase. I was really struggling there with that. But Best FIFA follows shortly behind. Now the gap's closed down a little bit somehow. And yeah. Just saying, Codemasters, fix the Wall of Champions barrier. You'll see why in a couple of laps time. And you're not going to look forward to it with the amount of people who've crashed on it. But yeah, I just gave spoilers. Hashtag spoilers. BHR is closing down significantly, or shall I say rapidly, as I just nearly basically just damaged the underbody of the car by almost launching myself in the Canadian slings chicane. Yes, that exists now. But Nibs is getting very tasty of the rear end, almost licking the gearbox. Well, he is licking the gearbox. Give me a tap on the back of the car, you know. Trying to push me out the way. What's he doing? Is he being a Matt Neal? Not Gordon Shedden. Rob Austin. But then he makes an ambitious move down the inside. And will he make it stick? Yeah, I'd leave him just enough room. Then he leaves me just enough room with banging tyres. Prost and Senna here at work. And look, just got the better traction, a little bit ahead of him, but I think he will try to slip it around the outside. I do cut the corner a little bit because I literally don't want to take him out, but then I leave him no room. And now Best FIFA's going to get involved. This is an absolutely amazing battle. Will they stick it down the inside? Best FIFA has a go at BHR Nibs, which is just going to push BHR Nibs off. Now I'm going to get a little bit of space to run now, because they're just pushing themselves back, like battling with each other, so now I'm going to be able to get away. But Nibs has caught back up once again, and he's getting hot on my tail. Then there's Cyril Lockdown, who's quit, his teammate ahead, and will he make a move? No, I think he's going to have a go at the hairpin or down the back straight. But then no, he does it now. That was a very bold and strange move. He's the Max Verstappen. He's doing such an amazing job on his debut. And Best FIFA has another go at BHR, but he does fail. You see, he gets worse traction going down the back straight. I think Nibs is a bit too far away on the straight, unless I make a significant mistake going into the chicane here. Should doubt it, 'cause I'm a pro. Oh, I'm sorry. Hashtag cocky. Put hashtag Tom is cocky in the comments below. But anyway, we pulled away from Nibs quite a little bit, not much. But then there's a lap marker. Bonnet, why doesn't he just get out the way? Come on, Bonnet, get out the way. And he tries to dive bomb me. He's a lapped. He takes out Nibs. Oh my god, he's just taken out Nibs. And now I'm just gonna. Oh my god, now he's punted me off. Yeah, he receives the quali ban next race for all those collisions. Floating Eye goes through. Best FIFA waits up, which is absolutely amazing, and Floating Eye waits up, but BHR is just all the way back. That's just great racing from those guys. And now it's sad to see BHR gone, because we could have had a four-way battle there. If we were slowing ourselves down so much that Floating Eye could have got involved in our battle, that would have been absolutely epic, but Bonnet had to ruin it all. Anyway, on lap number 12, I either run really wide and just pretend I never did, or I went in the pit. I think it was the second one. But Floating Eye is now into the lead of the first ever time in F4, which is amazing, apart from a few laps ago when he waited up for me. We get ahead of Best FIFA. And yeah, we just get out ahead of Best FIFA. Will we get out ahead of, who's the person behind Best FIFA? I don't know who it is. Cloudy Penguin, yeah, we get out ahead of him. Don't think he's made a pit stop yet. Best FIFA just about gets ahead of him as well. But anyway, Jay Holty here in the lead of the first time in F4 as well. He hasn't pit yet, or he pit on the first lap, I don't know, it's one of them. Anyway, we're going to look for a move down the inside or outside, don't really care what it is, just get DRS. We've overtaken him before DRS, well, it just shows how worn his tyres are. We've managed to get the far better traction, and a good move there. What I don't like about that chicane, oh my god, look, the barriers are glitched out. That's the glitch I'm talking about. If you touch them, you're going to be sent to Mars. But now Floating Eyes made the move, and Jay Holty as well. Now the thing about the pits in Canada, the person, if you're meant to pit, the person in front of you isn't, they're going to brake for the turn, but then they're just going to fly straight down. But I know.
Okay, clear.
Is that Liam? I think Liam's been hit by the barrier and that sent him out of the race. That's terrible glitches from Cody's. But now Best FIFA's managed to get ahead of Floating Eye somehow. It's not on camera because they're so far behind. And yeah, going into the pits again for another set of tyres. I don't know which will be this time. Probably another set of supers. It'll make sense to try to stretch them 10 laps. Floating Eye's got back ahead of Best FIFA over there because Best FIFA's pitting the same time as me. Oh no, we're going to a set of ultras this time and a new front wing. Oh yeah, because I didn't manage to find this part of the clip, but off camera, oh, Best FIFA's got ahead. But off camera, I did clip for that spinny wall, and I got spun out by it, and I lost a significant chunk of time. But Best FIFA managed to jump us because of the front wing change there. I think he's very happy about that. But he's going very defensively. We're going to pretend that we don't really care about it, but we don't really care about it, so I don't know why I said that. But anyway, the roaster is back in the lead again, the person who likes roasting me in the comments. In every single video I do, Floating Eye is literally there roasting me. And I think he's changed his name to FORL Floating or something, I don't know, which is absolutely amazing for the league. Thanks for that, Floating Eye. Anyway, try and make a bold move around the outside of Best FIFA. We do cut the corner very cheekily there, but you never saw that, okay? But Best FIFA's probably going to do one of his dive bombs. That's why I brake very late, just in case he does. I don't want to be punted off like upstage. And Floating Eye is now in the lead of the race. The roaster himself is in the lead. And that barrier is still spinning. Just spinning there. Don't know what's happened to it. Don't know, a chemical reaction. But we set the fastest lap. As a chemical reaction has happened between our foot and the pedal, making us quicker. Especially on these new ultras. These new ultras are amazing. Just realised Best FIFA decided to go on to the supers instead of ultras. I don't think he thought he could manage it. There's upstage here, we're trying to lap him, and he's being very slow. He's being very, very slow, blocking us down in the hairpin. Yeah, I know. Oh, look on the mini-map, someone's stopped by the barrier. I think someone's been killed by the barrier. Oh, they're out the race, like their dot just disappeared. I think that was Cloudy Penguin. Hashtag RIP Cloudy Penguin. But who's that ahead? Syro Lockdown, catching up to his slow racing car again. But now I'm going to show the final lap as I usually do. Floating Eye's TV screen turned off. That's why in a minute you won't see me overtaking him, but it just says I overtake him on the thing. You see, like, I'm currently in second. Any minute now, and I'll go up to first. His TV switched off, and then I think he had a screen freeze as well because he just appeared behind me. And yeah, I'm now into the lead of the race. Unfortunately, I was looking forward to a battle. I was looking forward to Floating Eye getting his first win. That would have been absolutely epic, but I think Best FIFA has a go at Floating Eye in a minute. But, oh, Floating Eye's tyres probably so worn, you know. He stayed out, unlike me. I'll pit again, he stayed out. He must have done really well on that. But it only says he's 44 minutes behind. And now he's been overtaken by Best FIFA. So yeah, gonna get DRS. A free DRS there, that's nice, good cheapskate DRS. Down is the final chicane to get our second win of the season, as there's that dead barrier. And we're going to do some weaving for our second win of the season so far. That is good, we're still in the lead of the championship. That was quite good, apart from Bonnet spinning us out. This race hasn't really gone any wrong. That was amazing battling. Just a shame Nibs got taken out. I think he retired because of it, but see, here's Floating Eye slowly making it to third place. And Jay Holty is going to be very happy with this fourth place finish. He's going to get ahead of Pulse's glitched out corpse to get fourth position. Goes to Jay Holty. That is just amazing by him. Now fifth, here's Panda, the Ferrari man himself, Sebastian Vettel, going down the main straight, finishing 5th place. I'm pretty sure he likes Sebastian Vettel. I'm pretty sure 5th is his number, so this is good luck to Panda. And I think this is one of Panda's best results this season as well. He liked Italy, but I don't think he managed to do it for some reason, and then she narrowly avoids the dead barrier. Narrowly avoids that. And yeah, that's the end. Kilo, I think, finished 6th. And yeah, I don't get the results here either. But you will see them, but you don't get them from the game, you know. Well, you might do. You might do. Patient. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, this is podium. Anyway, I do finish first. You see, I have a load of different flags. I was British one race, Belgium another. I think I'll be North Korean in the next few, and then I'm back to British again, you know. So that was an amazing race. Best Reef to get time penalty in the end. BHR, oh no, he didn't retire, he just finished down in 7th. And yeah, there's Upstage finishing in 9th. So yeah, here we go, here's the standings. There's Tom's Battlers, Upstage Body 76, Liam Pro V, Atomic Ship, Infamous Players HQ, Floating Eye, Kilo Bravo, Mr. Bugatti, Cloudy Penguin, ADC Panda. They're both tying on points. No, not Panda. Mr. Bugatti and Kilo and Cloudy Penguin are. And yeah. Well, in last place Team Tortoise, unfortunately, not being able to get points as he DNF'd and came 11th in Italy. That's just bad luck. Just bad luck, to be honest. And yeah, here's the constructors' points. Haven't showed that in a few races, so here it is again. Force Enduro leading it. I'm not really counting reserves, just ignore them. So basically McLaren is in 2nd if you think about it properly. But anyway, see you then guys. See you in future videos. Bye.